So I'm Alexander Surya Gianni, born June 5th, 1984. Mole on the right hand, penguin duck birthmark. I was behind it. Now, regardless of that, so these little shitbags like to claim slander a lot, and they love to say he implied such. So sometimes I'm yelling out in my room, but I don't say any names. But then they claim he implied so and so. One, it's slander. Two, ask them what they mean by he implied such, because what they really mean is sometimes when I'm yelling at these telepathy people, they'll fire an image of someone at the neural implant that I see in the mind and then claim I was talking about them. Or they'll claim they'll talk shit to me and I'll talk shit back to them, and then they'll claim that they're the Pope, for example. Or they'll claim to be someone and talk shit to me, and I'll be like, I don't care who you are, you're fucking crazy. And then they'll be like, he implied such. But what they're really saying is telepathy's real, and the mind outputs are real. Because ask them, how could a guy yelling out loud randomly in his room, not on a phone, not on a computer, just talking out loud in his room, how could he, and saying no names, how did he imply so-and-so's name? Or how did he imply such? Meaning, if I didn't say any names, either they're just assigning names to things I talk about out loud in my room by myself with no names, or they're pulling their frame squad tactics, firing an image at the neural implant and then claiming I implied that person, or they're pulling other tactics with telepathy and claiming I implied such. But they're basically admitting to covering up threats to national security, such as telepathy, the mind output, etc. Because ask them what they mean by how did he imply so-and-so? Where did you come up with that idea? If he's just saying stuff out loud in his room with no name, ask him how did he imply it? That's a key point.